observers taking part in the forthcoming presidential election have been called upon to be neutral and unbiased during the election coverage. The call was made by the country director, Actionaid Eneh, at the first-day election observer training workshop organized for journalists in Abuja. She said journalists and observers contribute invariably towards achieving credible elections. FCT correspondent Naomi has details.
In her opening address, Eneh told journalists and observers that covering the election is a national call to patriotism. According to her, they owe Nigerians authentic and accurate news coverage. She also said Actionaid is deploying an election process tracker, the iObserver Tracker app that will track all processes on election day.
I want you to remember, and we want citizens to remember, that we have vacant seats and we have applicants. The applicants are now trying to convince you, treat them like applicants. Do you see the values of those who will be able to man the seat of government in Nigeria? It is important that you look at them, because many of us go in for applications, we apply for jobs. These candidates, they are applying for a seat to represent you, and you must take it seriously. And so your task as an observer is very, very important, that you report exactly what you find in the field.
On the issue of logistics, the country director said Actionaid is willing to partner with Eneh in deployment of both sensitive and non-sensitive materials before, during, and after elections.
And so, Actionaid is deploying an election process tracker, the iObserver Tracker application, with functionalities in an Android phone, both offline and online and offline, developed by Actionaid with the support from Ford Foundation in collaboration with Eneh, that will track all the processes on the election day, from opening of the polling units, looking at the accreditation and the voters, to counting of the votes, that people would be standing wherever they are and they report what they see. We don't want you to report what you don't see. And that is not why we are not sitting in our offices and saying we are reporting because we are getting something. It is important that you report what you see. You would have done your duty to Nigerians by reporting exactly what you see.
Speaking further on the iObserver Tracker app, Celestine Odo, Manager Governance Program Actionaid, said the app also monitors and traces incidents of vote buying, insecurity, or violence during voting process.
So if you've been following it, you know that there's a standard checklist, used for election observation. But now we've inculcated this checklist into the app and went beyond that to expand to capture vote buying, which is an emerging issue, and also aspects of insecurity, violence, and even more important to us, logistics generally.
The Eneh said election observers trained by Actionaid is expected to observe and document issues from the Actionaid technical room to Eneh situation room using the iObserver app. From the nation's capital, Naomi, ABN News.